January 6th, 2021, he held a rally in Washington, D.C., where he, quote, repeated knowingly false claims of election fraud to gather supporters, end quote, and, quote, directed them to the Capitol to obstruct the certification proceeding and exert pressure on the vice president to take the fraudulent actions he had previously refused, end quote, id at 10D90C. Fifth, and finally, from the January 6th rally, thousands of his supporters, quote, including individuals who had traveled to Washington, D.C., to Washington and to the Capitol at his direction, end quote, swarmed the United States Capitol, causing, quote, violence and chaos, end quote, that required the Congress to temporarily halt the election certification proceeding. Indictment 107, 119, 121. At that point, he and his co-conspirators, quote, exploited the disruption by redoubling efforts to levy false claims of election fraud and convince members of Congress to further delay the certification, end quote. Id at 10E. Then President Trump's efforts to overturn the election results were unsuccessful, and the Congress certified the Electoral College vote in favor of President-elect Biden. Indictment 123. On January 11, 2021, 9 days before President-elect Biden's inauguration, the House of Representatives adopted an impeachment resolution charging then-President Trump with, quote, incitement of insurrection, end quote. House Resolution 24, 117th Congress, 2021. The single article of impeachment alleged that he had violated, quote, his constitutional oath faithfully to execute the office of the President of the United States, and his constitutional duty to take care that the laws be faithfully executed by inciting violence against the government of the United States, end quote. Id at 2. The impeachment resolution asserted that, quote, President Trump repeatedly issued false statements asserting that the presidential election results were the product of widespread fraud and should not be accepted by the American people or certified by the state, or,